there is a trailer truck ahead of me, and it looks like there's a black box in the top center of the back of it. So it looks like there's just like a hole. But why are you holding a very big horse? Why is there a hole in the back of your truck? Why is there are you holding a really big horse? Good morning, BookTube! How are you? How's the pandemic, affecting your mental health? Me? We'll see. But how you doing? How's your day going? How you feeling? Are you doing okay? What's some favorite content you're seeing? Leave it down below in the comment section. Oh, I switched it up. I asked you to comment things at the beginning of the video. Woo! A shocking turn of events. I know what I'm going to talk about this morning. I'm talking about my author bucket list, my author signing bucket list. Now, we're gonna talk about something real quick before it. So I don't go to book events, not really. I remember going to the midnight release of the last Twilight book. That's when I was in California, and I wasn't living in California. I was working in California when I was 16 for the summer, and I was bored as fuck, so I ended up going to that, and I didn't know anybody, but it was something to do. It was enjoyable. I had a good time, and I wanted to read the Twilight book, I guess. So I bought it. I read it. Anyway, so it's like the last book event I went to. I was 16, and I'm 28 now. I need to slow the fuck down, I'll tell you that. Oof. As for other bookish events, I don't go to BookCon, I don't go to Book Night Fest, I don't go to anything like that for a couple of reasons. One, because they're expensive. It's expensive to fly anywhere, especially up here, because I live in, the icy tundra of Maine, fucking north as fuck. Flying out of the closest city to me is always a few $100s more expensive than it would be flying out of one of the southern cities, which is significantly farther, or even Boston, which is a lot farther. And Boston is also the closest place that has any of these book events or book signings that I can go to. Because I live in the middle of fucking nowhere and it's cold as fuck, nobody ever comes up this way. So the closest place that we really have signings is Boston, which is several hours away. I don't go to book events, not because I don't want to, but who is walking down the road? It's it's a construction worker. It's the fucking interstate. You don't just walk down the interstate, that's illegal. And I don't go to big book events either. One, because they're expensive, but also because I have a hospitality management degree and my brain is not trained to sit and enjoy an event. I dissect the event, I can't help it. It's difficult for me, and it's stupid. Rachel from Rachel and Zach from Zach Tries to Read have been trying so hard to get me to agree to go to Book Night Fest next year. And to be fair, if I was going to go to any bookish event, it would be Book Night Fest. That was a really fat crow. Oh my god. So I don't get to go to events because they're far away, and also because I'm a piece of shit, apparently. So I might go to Book Night Fest next year, but we'll see. So there's really not a lot of opportunities for me to get books signed. However, my book signing bucket list still exists. I have one signature of an author off of this list, and that is Holly Black, and that is because I got the Owl Crate edition of the Pearl Prince, and that's it. I ended up switching the dust jacket off for the black one, and I gave away my extra copies of it because I don't care about keeping extra copies of books anymore. So there's a little, backstory about why I don't have very many authors on my signing bucket list, actually checked off. But does this stop me from having one? Absolutely not. Now, the number one author that I want on my signing bucket list is never, ever, 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 ever going to happen, and that's J.M. Barrie. He wrote Peter Pan. Is he still on my bucket list? Absolutely. Holly Black, obviously, I would love more of my copies of her books signed. Surprise, surprise, during May of Chepeco, Rin Chepeco's on my, author signing bucket list. I just want to tell her how much I love her. Just genuinely, just want to be you're amazing. You're everything I want to be as an author. I would love love my copy of The Fault in Our Stars to be signed by John Green. Just my copy of The Fault in Our Stars, though. Because I just really loved that book when I read it. And it's actually, if you've been watching all of my Mayor Rebecca books, I'm posting a video every day in this book. You'll know that it's one of my comfort reads. Woo! Woo! Amanda Lovelace. Oh my God. Oh! Amanda Lovelace wrote The Princess Saves Herself in this one, which is my favorite poetry book of all time. Also, she has a YouTube channel. Also, she's lovely. She's just, oh my God. She's so funny on Twitter. She's so real. She makes the bitch feel seen. Fucking love it. Oh my God. I would love Lee Bardugo to sign my copy of Ninth House. Also, so I can show her how much I've annotated that. And how I defend that book with every bit of my soul. I would like Docile by K.M. Sahara I would love that to be signed. I would love Maureen Johnson to sign my Truly Devious trilogy. Some of these things on my bucket list are like book specific because, like, for instance, like with John Green, I don't care about him signing the rest of his other books. Like, I don't care about the rest of his other books. I just like The Fault in Our Stars a lot. My specific copy of The Fault in Our Stars. So, like, my Hunger Games trilogy, I have one of like the older sets, so I would like Suzanne Collins to sign that. I would like my copy of Always by Yumi Yamamoto to be signed by Yumi Yamamoto, and that, however, is probably the most easiest for me to get signed because Yumi is my friend. Yumi, I know you're watching, so whenever you and I meet up, remind me to bring my copy of Always so that you can sign it for me. That's all I can think of right now. I'm sure that there are others, but I'm not in front of my bookshelf right now. So those are the authors on my signing bucket list. Let me know down below who are some of your authors on your signing bucket list and, like, how far do you think you would go to get their signature? Have a great day. Don't be a dick.